What's up, everybody? Hopefully you had a good weekend. I've got to get some of this stuff up and ready, like the chat and all that stuff. But as you're coming in, let me know your best sale of the weekend, or actually better yet, give me a bolo. I want to hear a bolo. I want to know some new brands to me and to you and to other people. We share it here. That's what we do. Oh, by the way, if you're not a part of Surf's Up Finds resale community on Facebook, it's called Surf's Resale Community. You can just go to Google and type that in later on if you're watching this later. Surf's Resale Community, type that in. It's free. It's a private group, so you can't do any shenanigans in there. You'll get kicked out, but it's a free group. I don't sell things. I don't sell any type of courses or anything like that. So just letting you know. Juliet, good morning. Thanks for popping in. Let me get this live stream going on over here. What's going on with this? Get this out of here. Get this out of here. Hold on a second. We can't leave anybody out. Good morning, Cynthia. Thanks for popping in. Good morning. What's up, Vaughn? Is it Fawn Villa Fines? Fawnville Fines. Fawnville. Is that a city? Fawnville? Like Funville? Okay. Boom. Sales this weekend were killer. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, they were like less than normal. Less than normal. Bose Wave radio CD changer sold for $350 plus shipping list weekend. Bruno Flips, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Not just clothing. You have to know everything in the store. And it's so funny. If you watch my channel, I swear to you, it's like you name something, it's like I have it right away. I can't make this up. There's a Bose, but it doesn't have the CD changer. But yes, great example of something outside of clothing to pick up. If you're comfortable with it, do it. Do it. Got some Paige Madewell jeans this weekend. Let's go. Paige or Pepe. Ooh, Pepe. I was going to say Paige do okay. Pepe, if they're really crazy embroidered, I bet those do pretty good. One time I said I found, what did I say I find? They were Pepe. Maybe I said Jinkos just to throw people off. They were Pepe. They had a big P on them. But yeah, nice sale right there. Nice pickups. Good morning, Sin. Good morning, Monica. Connie, thanks for everyone coming in. Hello from Central Florida. What's up, Central Florida? Give me a bolo, everybody. Bose works? Yeah, the Bose works. I always check it before I leave the thrift store. What I do is I go to the CD section and I grab a CD and I put it in. Make sure everything works okay. That one does not have a remote, though. But also with electronics, I've sold one of those before. And someone said they got it and it was all broken up, which I know is a lie. Electronics scare me sometimes because I feel like some people switch out an old one with the new one, or they take parts from the one I sent them or whatever. But you can get a little marker that is like only shows up in black light, and you can write a little line or somewhere on it on the bottom. You can't see it unless it's under black light. That's one thing you can do. What the heck is Pepe? I'm going to look him up. Pepe is like South Pole. It's like 2000, 2001, like Nelly type of jeans type of stuff. What's up, Snap? What's up, everybody? All right, good morning. Let's go ahead and do our orders. 15 on eBay. Won the best. It's okay. Mercari, 4. I'm good with 4 on Mercari. Poshmark, 6, but one of them was a bundle. So let's go ahead. A bunch of Hispanic names here. That's awesome. Yeah, hey, yeah, bring the Hispanic names in. Love it. Actually, where I taught was probably 65% African-American, and then probably 25 or 30% Hispanic, and then the rest, everything else. What's up, Mark? Good morning, sirs. Found 3 Outback Trading Co. blanket line vests. I've never had a Outback Trading Co. I'll have to look that one up. Blanket line, but any blanket lined anything right now, guys, going to do well. A few weeks ago, I found that Dickies blanket line chore jacket that was denim. Dickies is not usually a brand I pick up. I picked it up. So flannel lined anything, get that picked up, or blanket lined is kind of the same. Blanket line it looks like a blanket with lines on it. Good morning, Audra. What's up? Good weekend of sales. 6 Poshmark, 2 Mercari, eBay fell asleep 1, but got testimony. But great testimony for Autoposher. Yes, for sure. Autoposher's coming through. eBay sales were 15. So I look at that. I'm like, all right, normal sales after a weekend, 15 sales. But now that I cross list, you're right, Audra, it bumped it up to 25 for the weekend. So I'm happy with that. How much will the bow sell for? You know what, Martin? I have not comped that out. I just took pictures and threw it in my phone. But basically, they've made a ton of these different models for a long time. Bows, one of those companies that just make a really good product, and then they just add upon it. They tweak it a little bit every time. This is a Wave model AWR-CC1. So I'll just look that up when I list it. Again, I do everything from my phone. So, all right, first item. Let's go with something that you guys might not know about. A pair of, I guess these are denim. They're almost canvas-like. They're almost canvas-like pants. But maybe you know about them, maybe you don't. What's up, Soho Posh? Soho Posh. I followed you on Facebook, by the way, because you said you wanted to go live. Megan, what's up? Let's see. I love Church Remnant sales. Found so many good things this weekend. I'm with you. Those are my very favorite. If anyone asks me where's your favorite place to source, 100% church sales. If I can be the first one in line, 100% church sales. Those are my favorite because they sell everything for super cheap. They just want to get rid of it for the most part. This brand right here is called Proof. It's called Proof. If you've been around long enough, not an OG, but around long enough, you know I sold some shorts of this brand called Proof. They were just black shorts, almost like Lululemon type of shorts. Well, this is the first time I found pants, and they sold very quickly. They sold for $25 on Mercari, so I get to keep that money. And these are actually going out ground UPS, so I got to make sure I put it in a different pile. Good morning, Retired and Reselling. What's up, Juan? Bose, $300 for that Bose. Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, I don't have a remote, but I know it works, but I just don't have a remote for it. So someone will just have to buy a remote from, they'll probably get it from, what's his name? J-Ride. J-Ride will have the remote, and I'll sell the Bose. There we go. $25 for Proof. Keep your eyes out for Proof. The shorts sell and the pants sell. Now we know. How's the feel of those Proof pants? They're almost like a denim canvas type of feel. That's how they feel. Those particular ones. The shorts I sold were like a Lululemon casual short. So like a wicking casual type short. What's up, Angie? Thanks for popping in with the surfboards. Next item is a Peter Millar Summer Comfort, size small. Guys, I sell size small. I talk about it all the time. I do not pass up on size small. Peter Millar with the random golf course logo, random ass golf course logo. It sold for $20. That's where we are with these. If you've been watching a little while now, I sell these for around like 20 to 23 if they're just regular with a golf course that's local on it. Obviously, if it's something better, it will sell for more, like Peter Millar Masters or Peter Millar Golden Goat. Those sell really, really well. So thanks for popping in. Thanks for the follow. We're over here reselling full-time. It's a really good side hustle. I do it full-time, but for me, it was always intended to be a side hustle. It just happened to turn into full-time. So if you're wanting to learn how to buy and resell stuff, that's what I'm here for. I can help you with that. If you have any questions, let me know. I've noticed an increased interest in Peter Millar. Well, that's good to know because it's kind of gone flat for me, but that's good. If you're starting to sell more, that's good. That's good. I'll continue to pick it up. But again, specific pieces, outerwear Peter Millar and wicking Peter Millar. So I kind of stay away from cotton for the most part unless I can get it cheap enough. Thanks for the morning live at Yaluna. You always thank me. Thank you for being here. My sales are down. I list every day. I wonder if it's due not to listing fall and winter stuff. Mark, it's this season right now, not that sales are bad. Sales can be good this time of year, but it's an in-between. So you're going to see I have flannels, I have jeans, I have polos, ties. I have everything selling right now. Good morning, Vernon from California. It's been a minute. What's up, Shelfskis? Thank you for popping in. Thanks for popping in. Shelps, thanks for liking the live, guys. Thanks for liking, everybody. Hit the like. Any Steelers helmets? No. I sold my Steelers jerseys on live. And I was happy to get them out of my house because I'm not a Steelers fan. Get those out of my house. Let's pack these up real quick. These are not Mercari. These are an eBay sale. It's just because I want to put them to the side with that UPS. So I put on my UPS or FedEx over here. That way I don't get it confused. But this is the last pair. I just showed these on live the other day of an example of what you need to be selling right now. College apparel, college and football, NFL type of stuff. You'll see I have a couple things here. These I listed as Arizona State University 4D Adidas shoes. I bought these for $25 at a super duper sale, maybe like December, and I sold them, took a best offer for $65. These are going to go to the eBay Authentication Center, so I have to ship these off in a I'm gonna actually ship them off in a poly mailer since they're just tennis shoes. You still having your Whatnot show today? No. My Whatnot show was last Friday. And then I was thinking about having I have it bookmarked, a jean show on Thursday, but we'll see. I have a ton of jeans. I just don't know, having all jeans in a show would be worth it. I don't know. Whole bunch of jeans. I made one sale in Mercari, got 5-star rating. So happy. Hey, let's go. It's the little things. It's the little things. Get those ratings up, and then people will be like, oh, this is a good seller. I'm going to buy more. Keep getting more. Mercari's been kind of slow for me, so it's good to get those sales and get those good ratings. Which brand would you say is the best for resale user? I'm going to have to tell you, you're going to have to go to surfsupfinds.com and anyone else and look at my eBay store. I have it attached. I don't hide it. You can go look at my eBay store and look at my sold listings or keep watching these, and you'll see what I like to sell. My favorite brand is Polo Ralph Lauren. A lot of people know that one. But yeah, there's just too many brands out there. There's too many brands. That's like saying my favorite food. I like too much food out there. I don't even know if I have a favorite food. Okay, so this one is FedEx. So this has to go FedEx. It's going to the authentication center at eBay. They authenticate it and send it on its way. If they're not authentic, they'll send it back to me on my own dime. Have you heard of the brand Being Human? I found some cool jeans and can't find comps. I have not found, Carrie, a Being Human. Are they like Y2K or are they newer? Being Human. If you can't find comps, go to Google and Google Lens the tag, or just look up the brand. But Google Lens the tag sometimes works. Peter Millar performance vests and jackets I pay up for. They do very well. They do, Monica. Because if you go to TJ Maxx or Marshalls, those things at TJ Maxx and Marshalls are like $80. Peter Millar vests and jackets and things like that. So you can find those. They're good. Also, I will pick up Travis Matthew outerwear, like vests and jackets and stuff like that. Even though I don't pick up the polos as much anymore, those I do pick up. Just found a bunch of University of Pittsburgh Nike shorts, new with tags, selling quick. Exactly. Now's the time to sell that stuff. Hey, you made it. What's up, Lindy? Thank you for coming in. I'm glad you made it. Good morning. Good morning, Peach. It's been a good week for me on eBay. I've been a handbag reseller for years. Let's go. I don't get into handbags. Our Goodwill actually prices them up now. They authenticate them at the store through a picture service or something, and then they put them out on the floor behind the counter. But yeah, that's good. All right, let's see. Next sale real quick. Flannel. So here, back in the fall, we have a flannel right here. Patagonia flannel. These don't do that great for me, but of course I still pick them up. Patagonia flannel. This sold for $20.70. Shout out Autoposher. Autoposher got the sale. They sent out an offer on Mercari, and someone took it. I forget my offers on Mercari. Maybe I set it to 15%, but yeah, you guys know me and Autoposher. We like this. She's my girlfriend. Well, the bot's my girlfriend. Good morning, Tammy. Let's see. What's up, Retro Rewinder? Your stuff is blowing up. All that garage sale stuff. I watch all your videos, Retro. I like it. I like it. All right. So there's your Patagonia. Now we're going to go back into summer and talk about a Travis Matthew that sold. New with tags, retail arbitrage. This one has like 4th of July fireworks and VW buses all over it. And it's a size small, size small. It sold for $34. I paid right around $11 for this. Retail arbitrage over the winter. And yeah, so we're selling summer stuff and we're selling winter, fall items. They have a Y2K look. I tried Google Lensing. If you can't find the name, Carrie, of those jeans that are Y2K look, they're baggy, and you think they're from around Y2K, you can always put a whole bunch of good descriptive words in, like on Depop and stuff. People just look for those words. Baggy, grunge, skater, Y2K, all those sort of words you can put in there. That'll help you sell them if you can't find any comps. Never thought about that. Sell the shoes individually. Some mobile and amputee customers love the opportunity to buy one shoe. Oh, got you. Plants with Coffee sell shoes individually. Well, I tell you what, Plants with Coffee, if that's the case, you need to go to the Goodwill bins, which you probably do, because there's so many shoes there that are great where they only have one. Only shoes there that are great that only have one. A bunch. Sorry, but what is Autoposher? Autoposher is the bomb. So Autoposher are two things. It's a cross lister. So for example, I've only sold on eBay since 2001. And then I started cross listing this year in March. So I cross list all my items from eBay over to Poshmark, Mercari, and I used to do Depop. So I cross list over, and then also it's a sharing bot, and it's I would just say like your virtual assistant. So basically it shares all your items on Poshmark and does all that social stuff, and then it sends out offers on all the other platforms. So on eBay, Mercari and stuff, you'll hear me say like that was an Autoposher sale. It's because Autoposher sent out an offer. So well worth the money right off at the end of the year. Gets me a ton of sales. So if you're interested in it, again, if you go to surfsupfinds.com, there's $5 off there. And on YouTube, I have a video about it. What do you drink in the morning to be so energetic? That's me. I had to be. So I taught adaptive PE. I'd be there at 7:50, pick up the kids at 8, and I'd have to be on it and do a show for them. I mean, that's my personality. That's my personality. But that's it. Went to an estate sale weekend and dropped one band. Is that 1K? Diamond, one band, 1K. I forget now. Why not packing shoes in a shoebox? I'd be worried about the damage. So I don't pack tennis shoes in a shoebox. You'll see other shoes here in a minute that I pack. But yeah, when I pack tennis shoes, I pack them in a poly mailer. Never had an issue with it. Make sure it's a thick, good poly mailer. This one's actually from eBay. I just got it with my coupon for having an eBay store. But yeah, good deal on that. All right, let's go ahead and do eBay since we're talking about eBay. We just packed up those Arizona State. We're going to, let me see. Blake, my son's middle name. What do I do with that shirt? Okay, let's do eBay. Good morning, Sophia. Thanks for popping in. Polo Ralph Lauren shirts. The other day, I went to, where did I go to? I went to a Goodwill, and they rolled out tons and tons of men's shirts. Polo Ralph Lauren. I had a cart this big. If you didn't see my Instagram post of like, it's been, I think I had the Frozen song. What's this? How's it go? Like, it's been forever. Whatever. I can't sing. But yeah. How's that song go? Anyways, I posted it. I got a ton of Polo Ralph Lauren shirts. I'm going to start selling these like crazy, especially with this transition. This sold for $19.99. In fact, Audra's in the chat. She told me, and I said this on Whatnot, my live last week on Friday, that like girls, a trend right now with, like girls are wearing these over their outfits. So almost like a cardigan, like a big shirt, like Dawson's Creek style. What's up, Amy D? Thanks for popping in. I'm currently in Vegas at 6 a.m. Your energy is envious. Well, I wasn't like this when I got out of bed. It took a minute or two. How do you pack winter puffer coats? If it's a puffer coat that's down, I always put it in a box. I'll put it in a bag like this, and then I'll put it in a box because I don't want it to get ripped or something bad to happen. Let's go. What's up, Positively Divorced? I saw, what's up, Gladys? Okay, so actually some of these buttons are out. What do I do with these? You guys know I don't do anything crazy. Just fold the buttons in. That way the buttons don't get cracked in shipping. We'll put it in a poly mailer and send it on its way. Oh, that sold for $19.99. $19.99, $5 into it. Jennifer, good morning. Thanks for popping in. I saw your whatnot. You're definitely correct about those shirts. That's what I do. All right, let's go. Dora, okay, I didn't know. I'm giving credit to Audra. She told me. She's a big part of the Search Reseller community, and she posts that. She told me, and it's a message, but she posts stuff like that often. Yeah, so that's probably why they're selling well. It's my puffer in a box. Amy D. Yes, it is. It puffs up in the box too. Just wait till you take it out. Just wait till you take it out. Autoposher sale. $25.19. I know that because they don't sell anything for $25.19. So someone got an offer. Talk about these often. Abercrombie and Fitch heavy, thick cargo shorts. Always do well for me. These are $3.99 where I live, so I picked these up for $3.99. The size isn't great. If these were a 36 or a 34, these would have sold for probably 40. They sold for $25.19. So hashtag Autoposher on that one. Good morning, Jennifer. Also bought a bunch of bubble and poly mailers from Gyropack and bubble wrap from American Bubble Boy. Excited for Q4. Let's go. Good call. Diamond, everybody, get your stuff ordered now. I talk about it often. These bubble mailers, flat rate bubble mailers from USPS, get those ordered. Those will be back ordered here soon. Bubble wrap, all that stuff. Get it going. So yeah, what's up, Flippin' Nurse? All right, let me get caught up with that. I do follow fashion trend influencers and have teenagers. It's helpful. Yeah, definitely. What's up, Caleb? Definitely, Audra, having teenagers helps for sure, right? Okay, this is going out ground. These are a little bit bigger than a normal poly mailer, so I'm going to have to put these in a bigger poly mailer. But yeah, these were $3.99 into $25.19. If you can find Abercrombie and Fitch camo cargo shorts, you pick them up. Even if you have to pay $10, $15, you pick them up. Best place to buy plain cardboard boxes for ground shipping. So Bearded likes to buy from a place. Shoot, I forget. Bearded, are you watching the background? I know you probably snooping in on me. If you're watching, come in and tell everybody. I forget the place where he buys stuff from. It's a new one. It's a new one. Like he said, it's better than the one he used to go to or used to buy stuff from. But you kind of have to buy more in bulk, which is totally fine. I don't send a ton of stuff in boxes, so I don't send a ton of hard goods. Retro, have you tried any of the other cross-listers, or did you find Autoposher early and no need to fix something that wasn't broken? No. So I actually have, I was telling this to Audra, I actually have access to Vendu and List Perfectly, and I don't like either one as much. And also talking to Kayway, having to had List Perfectly for so long, he's over. Now, Vendu, if you're watching, sorry, but I got to be honest, Vendu's more expensive. To Autoposher, you have the cross lister and the bot for less money than you would have unlimited listings on Vendu, cross listing. So yeah, Autoposher is definitely, in my opinion, the best right now. And I talked to Autoposher. There's a lot. What's up, JT? JT, there's a lot more coming in this year. There's a few more things that are coming in that no other service has. So pay attention. Found 3 Mistook dresses, knew about them through you. Thanks. Listen, Bearding Brush, I never knew about that brand until I watched someone else. JT sending me corn. Send me spaghetti too, JT. Man, in my area, I can't ever find items over $25. Every few months or so, some resellers say you can do it anywhere, but I'm not quite sure you can find high dollar clothing. So Josh, I hear you on that. I hear a lot of people talking about that. I was actually talking to Kayway about this like yesterday, today. We talk about it all the time. I would love to go to places and show people that you can find stuff. You just have to build your knowledge. For example, ties or whatever. I mean, like this week, I hear all the time, LA is so expensive. You can never find this stuff in LA. I went to LA, went to 2 Goodwills and found great stuff. Probably $300 at 2 Goodwills worth of profit in LA. I go to Chicago, expensive city. I find tons of stuff in Chicago Kentucky, Ohio, Florida, obviously different places in Indiana. So I feel like there's stuff to be had. And also, if you watch Tech and Sports, he's in the same boat. He's like, I can go somewhere and I can find something that's worth money. But I will agree, it's harder to find stuff. Check that out, the shadow. It's harder to find stuff that's worth more than $25. And you'll see a lot of the stuff I sell is around that $20 mark. Just the way it is. That's just nickel and diming. But don't go to the thrift stores. Maybe go. JT's in here. He goes to highbid.com. Look at local estate sales, auction sites, places like that. UPS has free plain cardboard boxes too. There you go. Do you have Snap? Do you have to send them out UPS if you do it? I got you. Okay, JT. JT, you got to make me dinner sometime. You come to Indy, make me some dinner. Highbid is great. Yeah, JT loves Highbid. In fact, he's like, I don't even go to the thrift stores anymore. JT, like, how often do you go to the thrift stores? I'm just trying to help you out, by the way. Josh, I'm trying to help you out. So yeah, there's other places. Good morning, FYI. You have a white dot lens flare in the middle of the screen. I know, right? Is it this the one? This the one? It's because the sun's coming in my basement window. That's a pretty Aztec jacket hanging there. Thanks. Yeah, this I got free off Poshmark because I had Autoposher and it shares all this stuff. And one day Poshmark was like, you want a share party? So they gave me $100 credit. And I'm like, I'm going to buy some cool Aztec. That's Denim and Supply. That's Polo Denim and Supply. All right, next item. A tie. So for the record, okay, if y'all are asking, I know these look a lot like K-Way's pictures, but you just have to know he copied me. He always copies me. That's the rule. But here's a Zegna tie. I had like probably, oh my gosh, 50 or 60 ties, and I have a small light box. So I broke it out this weekend and I listed my ties. Yeah, well, I started listing my ties. I took pictures of all of them. Here's a Zegna tie sold for $25. If you guys saw that video, I think it was like $3 or $4. So what is Highbid? Just go to highbid.com. JT, talk about it to him. 2 to 3 times a month tops to the thrift stores now. That's where he goes. 2 to 3 times a month tops. Colognes and perfumes. Yeah, colognes and perfumes do well. In fact, JT had one. Tommy Hilfiger from like the Y2K. The vintage Tommy Hilfiger cologne, look that one up. Look up Abercrombie & Fitch Woods cologne. They're like half empty or half full, depending on how you want to look at it, and they're worth good money. I think he had 2 pallets delivered. Got you. Oh, worth that stuff. Got you. Good morning, nerd. Dusty, don't call me a nerd unless it's a Disney nerd. We can be Disney nerds together. By the way, Dusty, I planned some excursions for Disney this weekend. How many items do you list a day? I try to do 15 to 20. I try to do 15 to 20 a day. He's starting to act like you too. Who? That dude? I know. He does everything like me. He needs to just quit. Victoria's Secret Body. I listed it. It's gone in 10 minutes. Victoria's Secret Body. Is that a perfume? Granger's awesome for boxes. Granger. Okay. There are 6 thrift stores in my local area. Josh talking about. There's more over in Louisville, Kentucky, but absolutely dislike Louisville, Kentucky. Josh, where do you live in Kentucky? Or where do you live? Where do you live? So you're near Louisville, which is kind of near me. Where do you live in Kentucky? Because Lexington, Kentucky was really, really good sourcing. Lexington was really good. Good morning. I'm new to this. Thanks for the help. You're welcome, Cheryl. That's what I'm here for. Check revolve.com for new women's brands and old styles that are coming back. Yes. When I did my whatnot, people were like, yeah, Revolve. That's a Revolve brand. I'm like, what's Revolve? They told me it's good stuff. Highbid auctions are online auctions all over the country. Video pinned on my account. JT entertains and resold on Facebook and TikTok. Ethan Banks, what's up? He's a big fan of me. Ethan was at the eBay Open helping them out, helping sellers out because he's a full-time reseller of shoes, like the best shoe reseller I know and the cutest. And Ethan, I beg your pardon. Vendu, guys, does have auto delist, relist. You don't have to keep your platform open now. Like Autoposher has the auto delist, relist. Last time I said you have to keep your platform open. You're right, you don't. Because I I got a free thing with Vendu. Yeah, so I beg your pardon, Ethan. I always gotta say when I'm wrong. Ethan's the man. Ethan, get back on social media, dude. Come on. You know you want to. I know being at eBay Open, filming that stuff, you're lying to me if you're like, I didn't think about it. Oh, I love that. Disney nerds. I know, we're Disney nerds. How many total times does Autoposher send an offer to the same item? To be honest, Connie, I don't know. I can just go to Autoposher and I can find out how many offers got sent out. Let me see. It'll be under my dashboard. So like on eBay, I've had 8 offers sent out so far this morning. And then I think Poshmark said 6. And they'll just send offers to anybody that looks at your item. Anyone that looks at your item, saves your item, watches your item, all that sort of stuff. Let's get this tie shipped out. It's a Paisley Zegna tie sold for $25. I think it had $3 or $4 into it. I found 7 new with tags Missook items last week. Can't believe that. Gonna list them at good prices so they can go quickly. Yes, list those Missook at good prices. When I found all that Missook new with tags at that garage sale this summer, I decided I bought them for $4 a piece. I decided to list at competitive price, like super good prices for people, and they sold pretty quick. It's kind of like St. John. Some of it's kind of outdated-ish. People obviously still buy it, but you're not going to get like the $500 retail tag on there or anything like that. Obviously, I know you know that. Let me get back into eBay. The tie sold to Chris. Chris bought that tie. That tie sold in about 2 hours. About 2 hours. Just signed up for Autoposher last week and my sales exploded on Poshmark. It's so easy to cross list. It really helps with inventory management, everything. Thanks for recommending it. Jacob, for sure. I will never recommend anything that I don't like or that I don't use. And I also have had people again ask me to do courses and things like that, and I just am not going to. They want me to do a bolo list and put on Etsy and stuff like that. I'm not going to. I could easily do it. And I could easily make money, but that's not me. Not doing it. Not doing it. We miss you, Ethan. That's coming from people. Everyone's saying they miss you. How do you keep track of your inventory? So all my inventory, it's like a closet. I've kind of decided I'm just going to say it's like a closet. I have about 80 bins, and each bin is categorized like item. So, for example, what's the next item? Here is a white Faherty shirt. It's a white Faherty shirt. So this is going to be with my button up or button down shirts that are all solids. So I'll go over to that bin, find the all solids shirts, and look for the white one that feels, this is like a sun-washed white Faherty shirt. Bought it for $5, sold for $25. But there's a bin system that people use where they do A to Z, and there's also the cardboard system that a lot of people use, the cardboard box system that just has like infinite numbers and you can condense them and things like that. There's a ton of ways to inventory. Also, I mean, if you're a reseller of hard goods and like really nice hard goods, you might only have 100 items or something like that. You know, that's a whole different inventory system. So I don't just sell clothing. Actually, my best sale from the weekend was not clothing. It was something that would probably, if I made a video on it, get so many people hating me. But yeah, it wasn't a piece of clothing. It was a local pickup through eBay. The key to finding stuff expanding your knowledge, 100% retro, based and persistence. I hear all the time, I am lucky. No, hit a crap ton of garage sales at thrift. Yep, I feel like you create your own luck. The more you hit the thrift stores, the more you're out there sniffing for estate sales and garage sales and everything else, you're going to do well. And then you'll expand your knowledge. Every time you go out, even me, I'm on my phone looking up something that I've never seen before. I figure out, wow, this is good. Do you search high bid locally or all over? I've been on there and look locally, but that limits any search pretty significantly. Yeah, you can do high bid all over and have it shipped to you. But I live in Indianapolis, so a lot of times I'll look up like within 100 miles of me because there's a decent amount within 100 miles. What's up, Jack Thrifts? Hey, what time is it? Are you at the GW? You finding anything? Hi, thanks for the content with Autoposher. Do you list on eBay so you can then cross-post? Yes. When you're on Autoposher, the easiest place to list, in my opinion, for sure, even though I didn't list in other places, I just know because you'd have to fill out more stuff, is eBay. List onto eBay, and then when you cross-list, it's super-duper easy. It's basically just a click of a button. Letty, what are you talking about? What do they charge per item or a monthly fee? Which one? Fairty. Miss L, I'm not, if you guys know me, listen, I don't pronounce things well. My grammar's not that great, but I can sell stuff. Okay? I can sell stuff and talk to people. I don't know how to pronounce it other than these right here. These are called American Eagle. American Eagle pants. Anytime I find pants that are like American Eagle, Banana Republic, I have some down there, new with tags for $5 or $7, I'll buy them. I'll buy them just because I know they're going to sell for like 20 bucks or more. These are like a Lululemon feel, definitely a stretchy. These sold for $26.99. I bought them for $5. I'll take it. Okay, Autoposher, Letty. So Autoposher, basically you pay for what you want. So if you go to surfsupfinds.com and click the $5 off, it'll show you the pricing. So you can decide like how many items you think you'll cross list a month. You'll pay monthly for that. Then you'll also pay monthly for if you want to do the automation system, like the virtual assistant. It's a monthly fee. It's not per item. It's a monthly fee. Thank you. You're welcome, Susie. Connie, it looks like every time you get a new liker, Autoposher will send the offer based on your settings. I have a 10% discount set. Yeah, 10% discount set. Jacob, oh gosh, you're talking to Connie. My bad. Nicholas got these $5. Again, American Eagle is not usually a brand I pick up, but if it's new with tags, I'll pick it up. So if people have like they buy a list from someone who's a reseller who sells lists, most likely they don't put American Eagle on there. But if it's, so they might pass it up. But there's always a caveat to it. So whoever's watching this right now might not have known that. Most of you probably do. I live in Jeffersonville, Indiana. Oh, Jeffersonville, just over the border from Louisville. Right by my house if I come. Okay, so if I lived in Jeffersonville, Indiana, if I could, I would take a whole day and go over to Cincinnati. If I could take 2 days, I would thrift Cincinnati all day and then go down to Lexington and thrift all day. If you can make a weekend out of it, I guarantee you can get enough inventory to list for like weeks. Check out Whatnot, Josh. Be careful who you buy from, but still deals to be found, especially on off hours. For sure. Audra, for sure. Whatnot deals to be had. Ethan, one post and I'm done. Ethan, stop it. No. And we need to go to Disney with your family again. Ethan, I'm ready. I'm coming down. We're going to Disney. What is the hierarchy of Ralph Lauren? Hierarchy is Purple Label, Double RL, Black Label, Polo Country, Denim and Supply, and like Polo Sport. But within Denim and Supply and Polo Sport and Polo, some of that vintage stuff can sell more than all of it. Embrace the hate. I'm an A to Z, A2, Z2, etc. Got you. Yep. I embrace the hate. You guys know I don't care. That stuff doesn't bother me. How many items do you currently have in your inventory? About 1,400. And then across the other platforms, I have about 1,200 and 1,200 across the other platforms. Morning, didn't get the notification. Sorry, Kalen. Yeah, I don't know what the notification things. People always are like, I never get a notification. I don't know. I just go live around 8:30 Mondays. And then throughout the week around the same time. The Raising Capital Goodwill is restocked with good items. Stopped in Friday. Nobody is there shopping. I know. I got you, Daniel. That's where I found all my Polo Ralph Lauren shirts. I got you. I know what you're talking about. I got you. Does anyone else have a magic number of listings? Mine is 400. I get 400 listings. Then I sell a bunch, and it takes me weeks to get back to that number. Jen, I have the same issue. I cannot get to 2,000. I can't get to 2,000. Ever since I got Autoposher, I just can't get to it. To be honest, I really should probably hire someone. But it's just me. I didn't realize high bid auctions could be shipped to you. Yep. Thanks for the nugget. There you go. Little gold nugget. Yep. High bid auctions can be shipped. Questions. Did you trademark your name? Was going to change mine and may want to do it. No, I didn't. I did not trademark my name, but obviously when you get on those platforms, you can't take other people's names. They won't let you. And like surfsupfinds.com, that's taken by me. But yeah, you can switch your names. I was not Surfs Up Finds until I started social media a year and a half ago. My eBay store was a completely different name. It was the name I made in 2001. It was like my initials and my old address. Hello from LA. What's up, LA? Los Angeles Thrifter. That's a good YouTube name. That's a speaking of names, that's probably a tough one to get. What's up? New sub here. Appreciate it. Hey, LA, I came out to you and saw what's up out there. So the teacher isn't good with spelling or grammar. No, never have been. Never have been good with spelling or grammar. It's funny, my dad is a teacher too. He's even worse than me with spelling and grammar. But I tell y'all, what's up, Shiat? I told myself I'd pay for Autoposher for a month to see how it's worth it. Way worth it. There you go. Victoria. I told myself I'd pay for Autoposher for a month to see if it's worth it. Way worth it. And that's what you can do. You get $5 off, get 7 days free, pay for a month, see if it's worth it. I guarantee it will be for you. If you have your items priced right. Next item, we're going back to summer right now. We have a pair of Performance Vineyard Vine shorts. Love picking up the performance shorts. I really stay away. Actually, I don't pick them up at all anymore. Any Vineyard Vines cotton shorts, I just don't pick up anymore. I pass them up all the time. These sold for $22.99. They're $3.99 for me. If you found them all the time and you're cool with selling those Vineyard Vine cotton ones for $15, I think you could do that. Bundle package thrift, yay or nay? Bundle package thrift. What do you mean grub bundle package? Like bundle package sales are great. I have one of those coming up. What's the quote of the day? Shoot. The quote of the day. Surfs is better than K-Waves, the quote of the day. I only say that because I have the sticker right here. I'm looking for my jokes book. I don't know if I don't see my jokes book. You know, really corny jokes book. You know, got to do the corny jokes. David, quote of the day. Surfs is better than K-Way. Quote of the day. Happy freaking Monday. Let's go, Cookie. Cookie. Let's go, Cookie. Happy Monday to everybody. I can't get past 225 listings. Also, I'd be fine with that. If I have 225 listings and I'm selling 10 to 20 items a day at $20 profit a piece, or if I'm selling 5 items a day at $50 profit a piece or more, I'd be fine with that. When you store your items for the season, do you just toss your items in a bin? What do you do to prevent bugs? So I'm in my basement and I don't have bugs down here. I actually do my own treatment around my house for bugs. But I don't have bugs where I live. I have it all in my basement. So yeah, I don't have lids on my bins. Never had bugs or anything like that. See, Rich, when you store your, so that's it. Calculated shipping. Yeah. Calculated shipping per buyer for the buyer pay shipping. Amy, just started my reselling business. Today is day 1. Just use your link for Autoposher. There you go, Lauren. Day 1. Let's go. Now listen, if you hopefully you already have stuff for sale. I also will tell you, if you have maybe less than 100 items that you have for sale and you're listing maybe 1 or 2 a day, I don't think you need to pay for Autoposher. I think you can do everything manually. But once you get to 100 items or so, I think it'd be worth it. I see some other drifters that buy these huge packages that are either filled with t-shirts. Another example, Carhartt products. Yeah, like bent, or what do they call those? Bales? Those bales of stuff? Yeah, I don't know. I like to have control of what I'm buying. I feel like people are going to pull the best stuff. They're not just going to be like, oh, there's probably $5,000 worth of stuff in here. We'll send it out. I keep customer on 300 and then my sales hit. I was 4 away, now I'm 12 away, but this is a really good problem. It is a good problem. But if you really want to get to that next number, one day, just stay up, just power through it. Power through it like a test. I got to power through it. I'm going to study. I didn't study at all. So I got to stay up for 4 hours and study. I'm going to do that with this. This is Buck Mason. Buck Mason's is definitely a good brand to be on the lookout for. This is a Henley, men's Henley. I like this shirt, to be honest. Sold it for $21.99. Not enough to keep it. I got to pay the bills. Good luck. Thanks. Slim Pickens in North Jersey. My store is about 158 items. I get 5 to 10 sales per week. Oh, Teresa, do you have just eBay? Where are you at? You selling on other platforms? Possibly look at sourcing from Whatnot. Like Audra said, and I did a sale at noon on a Friday, and I gave 1 day heads up. I sold Reformation linen dress. I sold Lafayette 148. I sold a whole bunch of stuff for cheap. If you guys were there, there was stuff that guarantee you can make money if you flip it from my Whatnot show from Friday. So if you get on Whatnot shows, like she said, off times, not a lot of people, you can source online. I'm telling you right now. And also, pretty sure K-Way is going to do one of those, like, everything I find is like, you can pay $2 or $3 more on his listed site. You can source that way. I did. If you guys watch that, I got a whole bunch of stuff. Pallets. North Jersey is gold mine. Do better. I could buy something I can't see. I need to see the profit before I buy it. I couldn't buy something I can't see. I need to see the profit before I buy it. Yeah, exactly. I'm kind of the same way. Empty nest thrifters. How could you do that? How could you come in here and put the Texans over the Colts? Get out of here. Don't even with me. The season started. It's on. It's on. I know I'm living in the past, but it's on. What's up, Nathan? Nathan, what is up? Nathan, text me. One of my old students. 560. These are branded jeans, Levi's that I pick up. If you're new, if you're not, you know I've talked about these, but 560 by Levi's, that is a pair that I pick up. They have a balloon fit, kind of grungy kind of fit. They don't make these anymore, I don't believe. But yeah, these are a good jean to pick up that are made by Levi's. Used condition, $28.99 is what I sold them for. These are going out in a flat rate envelope. Hail to the Redskins. Cookie, I don't have any hate against the Redskins because, frankly, you just haven't been good. Wait. You mean the Washington Commanders now? I saw them last night. They're wearing black uniforms. What's that about? Green Bay Packers? Okay. No one hates you guys either. AFC South is getting better fast. It sure is getting better. Empty nest, I'm with you. They are getting better. Except for the Titans. Titans will suck for life. We swept them last year. Jacksonville Jaguars fan. What's up, Victoria? Trisha's a Jaguars fan too. You're in this AFC South with the Colts. I'm sorry you're gonna get beat. Sorry. Constantine. All right. 560s. Levi's 560s. Next item. That was actually just a priority bag. These are Prana pants. Love picking these up when they're that nylon. These do well year-round. Hiking. I think I showed you guys in my last live video. You can watch on YouTube if you didn't see what it was. But it was a cool KUHL, just a base layer, quarter zip wool. It had holes in it, and it still sold for $15. So make sure you understand that good hiking brand stuff sell well, even if it has flaws. Also, come back on Mondays if you want to see me pack. I also go live at 8:30 throughout the week. Just don't know what days. So yeah, come on in. Vikings. Look at Vikings. New Jersey. It's Eagles year. Eagles just had a year. Didn't they just have a year? Like, too bad. I'd be sad if the Eagles had a good year because what's his name? Travis Kelce's brother. I'd feel bad if he retired and then they didn't do well or whatever. You have mentioned a few times your website. Do you find there's an advantage from social media standpoint and or business standpoint from having your own website? So Retro, that's a good question because I know you're starting social media and I can talk social media with you guys too. I don't know. So I have a LinkTree and I say there for a long time, I'm like, hey guys, go to my LinkTree and you can find da-da-da-da-da. I didn't know what a LinkTree was. I guess I'm old like that. I didn't know what it was until I got on social media and people were like, you don't know what a LinkTree is? But I knew what a website was. So I had Surf's Up Finds like saved. I paid for the domain, which was like nothing. And then I just put links on there, like links to my Amazon, what I use, Autoposher, whatnot, my eBay store so people can see exactly what I sell and what I list and what's sold. So I don't sell anything over there. If you're looking to like sell merch and stuff and things like that, I think it's a good idea for sure. Go Birds. Look at the Eagles. Lots of Eagles fans. Dang. Lots of Eagles fans. Jeez Louise. Go Irish. I'm cool with that one. Let's talk about the Eagles really quick and reselling. One time, What's his name? Carson Wentz, right? He was drafted by the Eagles. He was a first-round pick. This is the North Face. Picked this up for $8, new with tags. Retail arbitrage, sold it for $24.99. Carson Wentz for the Eagles. Think he's a first-round draft pick. In a lot of those cities, you like go to the basketball games, they give you a jersey, or if you're a basketball player, you go to a football game, they give you like an honorary jersey to be a part of the city. Well, he got drafted, or he got traded to the Colts, and I went to a Goodwill and found a whole bunch of his game-issued Eagles stuff and the basketball jersey that they gave him that had Wentz on the back of it. And I sold that on eBay for a really good amount of money. I forget what it was. But yeah, got a whole bunch of his player-issued stuff from the Eagles. And I know Eagles fans are pretty diehard, and I bet you $100 that no Eagles fan wanted Wentz's stuff because he didn't do much other than help you guys win a Super Bowl. I think he got you halfway there that year, then got hurt. Boo, Green Bay. Pat McAfee said the Green Bay Packers would be the worst team in the NFL. Ooh, Nate coming in with the heat today. When do you use flat rate envelopes? Not very often. I really use these on jeans mostly. Flat rate envelopes on jeans and blazers. That's when I use flat rate envelopes, and usually I use the padded ones, the bubbled ones. And then also with Poshmark, I use flat rate. I bleed green Eagles all day here. Lots of Eagles fans. Jeez, guys. When you delist an item, does eBay ding you? No. When you delist an item, no. eBay does not ding you if you end an item. Now, if someone bought an item and you cancel that order on eBay, yes, you get dinged. If you get like 2 or 3 of those, you get moved down in like if you're either above standard, just below standard, whatever you are, wherever you are. What is it? Above standard, and then like top seller, you'll get bumped down to above standard, you'll get bumped down to below standard. So, but if you just delist an item, no, you don't get dinged. In fact, that's the good thing about Autoposher. If you sell something on Poshmark, it delists it from eBay and all the other sites. 49ers, you guys had a Super Bowl run. Next item, you guys can make fun of me. Fly Eagles fly, let's go. I'm about to have a free day on Monday, so maybe I'll venture further out of my comfort zone. Yeah, if you have a free day, guys, venture out. You guys know I will spend a day or a day and a half if I have time, 2 days, I mean, in Chicago. I'll spend one night, and I'll go up to Chicago. It's 3 hours away from me, and I'll just do a complete thrift trip, and I love it. Like, that's fun for me. I've done the same thing in other cities as well. Wentz looked like a megastar for one season, then was over. Yeah, once he came to Indy. So this is an LL Bean Safari shirt. The keywords I used was, epaulettes. Epaulettes for these things right here. If I said it right, epaulettes for these. Safari military cotton. That's what I used, and I think it's a size small. It's a size small, LL Bean. It sold for $21.99, bought it for $5. So normally I wouldn't buy like an LL Bean regular shirt, but it had those epaulettes in the pockets in the front. So jealous. The Wentz thing? Boo. Good morning, Mongoose. Thanks for popping in. Sorry if I missed your guys' comment. If you said something else, bring it in. Teresa, Steelers fam here. No. I still have bad memories of the Steelers beating the Colts. Next item. A pair of Ariat booties. One of those items that you know we all have that we've had for a long time, and we had an offer. I didn't even look at what I had these listed for. I just saw the offer for $40, and I clicked accept right away. I wouldn't counter. I don't even know how much I had them listed for. I just accepted them because I've had these for a little bit, and I wanted to get them. Someone finally offered me something for them. So I sold them. 9 black. I leave that right on the bottom. I put that in the pictures. People don't care. No, jealous of the Carson Wentz stuff you picked up. Oh, well. Yeah, it was team issue. Just saying. Got some decent money out of it. I can tell you how much I listed those for, though. I sold them for $40. I had them listed for $49. So, for sure. Either way, $40, I was ready to get rid of them. Those are going to go out priority in one of these shoe boxes free from USPS.com. You just order it online, create an account, have it sent to your. What is an epaulet? It's like those little things right here that have button. They're buttoned down on shirts, and they're so you can put like a walkie-talkie there, and do like code 6, whatever. Code brown in a school, you know what that is. Code yellow, code mix, throw up. Those are the codes I know from work. What do you think about Caleb Williams? Who's Caleb Williams? Nate. Who's Nate? Who's Caleb Williams? Nate's one of my former students, and he knows his football. No, just okay, thanks. Always be a Peyton Manning fan. Thank you, Tree. You can't not be. No one can not like Peyton Manning. I mean, you gotta like Peyton Manning. You can't not like him. Actually, no, I know what I'm gonna do. Ethan, if you're still watching this, this is for you. So I put the paper in here so these shoes don't bounce around. I'm going to put these shoes in a box. Women's shoes don't sell real well for me unless they're women's running shoes. That's just what I found. Of course, unless you find some really, really high-end stuff and you market cheap. But, yeah. Shipper Brad, what's up, Kate? I found the coolest Ralph Lauren shirt, new with tags. I'm sending you a picture. Why don't you just send me the shirt, Kate? We can do a tradesies. We can do a tradesies. I know what you want that I have. We had our best day yesterday since we started selling clothing. 31 sales over $800. Empty nest thrifter. Dang. That is really, really good. Congratulations. 31 sales. Let's go. So if your sales are down, empty nest is like, no, sales are just fine. Sales just fine. Maybe tomorrow will be better for us. Do you do any Joe's Jeans pickup? I don't. I don't do Joe's Jeans anymore. That was a pair of jeans that I used to pick up every time before COVID. But the only time I pick up Joe's Jeans now is if they're new with tags. Again, it's because how much I have to pay. I have to pay $8 for jeans where I live. If I could buy them for $3, I would probably pick up a lot of Joe's Jeans. Longer, always did better. Longer jeans, longer always does better. Longer jeans and dark wash. He plays for the Bears. Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen much of the Bears stuff. Do you still do you ship to the Philippines? I only ship wherever global shipping takes me. Brady and Peyton are the two best QBs ever. In my generation, I agree. As much as I hated Tom Brady playing him, I respect his ability, his work ethic, and him and Peyton, I think. And then a close second is Drew Brees, or close second, yeah. Our third is Drew Brees in my generation. I found New Burberry shirt with tags. Oh, really? I also found 8 Trafalgar suspenders. Ooh, are those good, Aaron? Are those good? Aaron Hernandez, speaking of Patriots. All right, next item is not that. Next item, pair of Allen Edmonds shoes. I don't pick up all Allen Edmonds shoes, but if you find there are certain pairs that just always do well, if you can find just black cap-toed shoes or black, these are called the something worth. I can't read it. But yeah, these are okay shoes. The bottoms are in okay condition, not bad, because there's not a lot of heel drag, which is good. You don't want a lot of heel drag. $9. You see a 9 on there. Did not take that off. These are going to go out one of these. So pay $9. Sold them for $55. Best offer. I made 2 sales yesterday. $400. See, it's about your profits and how much it's worth. 2 sales, $400. I do that all day long. When I used to sell antiques, collectibles, and watches and all that, those were the good days of selling those. I had 0 sales yesterday. Well, you're going to have more, Lee. You're going to have some today. I know it. I'm sending you the vibes. I'm still sort of starting. I'm wondering, how many items are you listing a day to make sales? So you need to list items every day. If you list good items every day at a solid price, like a competitive price, you will make sales. That's if I say you need to list 10 items, but someone's listing Levi jeans for $50 a piece used, they're not going to get sales. So it just depends on what the item is and how much you're listing it for. So for example, if you found these Allen Edmonds shoes, I sold them for $55. If you're finding these for $5 and you have 5 pairs of them and you list 5 pairs of them right around $45 or $50, you're going to sell them very quickly. But when I was part-time, it would just be sporadic. I didn't have a daily set sale or a listing goal. I would list maybe 5 a day on average, 5 or 10 a day. But I also was a little bit more picky on what I picked up. They'd have to be like a $25 profit. Caleb Williams is a generational talent. Indy will see him in a week 3. Okay, so empty nest. We're going to be playing the Bears, the Green Bay Packers, the Lions, and the Vikings then this year. I know my football. We're playing whatever division that is. We play all those teams. Have you heard of All-American City Jeans? Mark, I haven't. All-American City Jeans. I have not heard of that. What's up, Bull North? What do you know about? I don't know. I don't even know what that is. That's Schmigafor to me. I don't even know what that is, Bull North. Not even top QB in that family. Are you talking about him? Not Shiat, not even the top QB in that family and his family? Boy, that's fighting words right there. Those are fighting words. Retail arbitrage. Yes, retail arbitrage is good. I love retail arbitrage. Is that what you're talking about, DM? Online arbitrage is good too, guys. A lot of people don't do our online arbitrage. That's a great thing to do if you're just sitting down on the couch or whatever, getting on your phone or laptop and looking up different sites, or if you get emails that said they have new stuff on clearance, just scroll through. Okay, those are going in there like that. Putting one more thing on it. So that's such a tough question. It has to be good items at the right price. Exactly, Nick. It's the right items at the right price. And people want to talk about sell-through rate. Sell-through rate is important. You can also sort of create your own sell-through rate if you price your items cheap, right? So if sell-through rate's 50%, that means there are 10 items for sale, 5 items like it have sold in the last 90 days. Let's say the 10 for sale are for $100. The 5 that sold, all sold for around 80. Everyone else is listed for 100. Those cheaper ones sold. If you list yours at 70, you'll probably have 100% sell-through rate or higher. So sell-through rate's important, but you can also create your own sell-through rate if you buy your items cheap enough. I went to an estate sale over the weekend and got a lot of good stuff. They gave me 7 pair of LL Bean jeans for free. Perfect example. LL Bean jeans have an okay sell-through rate if they're just the jeans, not great. But if you get them for free, you can list them for, I don't know, $13, $14, $15 and sell them pretty quickly. And that's all profit. What up for Miami? What's up, Miami? Biggie Miami. I love Miami. Okay. Ryan. We're going to Ryan. I don't even know why I had that's not even. Okay, this I promise. I know I said this was the lot, or I had more, or I didn't have any more of these, but I guess I did. Again, another example. Why is it doing this? Hold on. Tiki-taki. Okay. Another example, sell your college stuff. So I sold 3 college things this weekend. Here is a University of Kentucky polo. I've had this listed for a very long time. It's sold. Sold those pair of Arizona State shoes earlier. And then I sold that Purdue jersey down there. Good morning, The Learning. Thanks for coming in. It was a basketball player for the Pacers. Short-lived career. I didn't know that person. I know that person. Does enlisting and relisting count? No. So if you end a listing and relist it, it still keeps the same ID tag. eBay knows that. So if you delist and if you end an item and then relist it, it doesn't change anything unless you like change the price and things like that. It might help it out a little bit more. Of course you would love Miami. What are you trying to say, Felix? What are you trying to say? I love Miami, but South Beach has changed since I used to go there in like college. 2006, 7, 8, 9. It's changed. Okay, let's go, Michael. My best sale of the weekend. Are you ready for it? It is a wheelchair. A wheelchair that I sold for $100, and I took a best offer $135. I bought it for $25 at Goodwill. This wheelchair goes for around $400 to $500 on eBay. Well, they're listed for around $400 or $500 on eBay. My plan was to sell it on Facebook Marketplace. So I got this big wheelchair home in the garage in the way of everything. The neighbor kids and kids were playing with it. I'm like, stop playing with the wheelchair. And Facebook Marketplace flagged my account and took it off, said you can't sell medical devices on Facebook Marketplace. So you cannot sell wheelchairs on Facebook Marketplace, just so you know. Sold it on eBay. Someone came and picked it up for $135. I bought it for $25. So finally alive. What's that, Bree? Finally alive. Finally alive, or finally catching alive? Didn't see that coming. I know, right? How do you handle washing, cleaning all of your clothes you buy? I don't, John. I don't wash or clean anything unless it has a bad smell or a stain. Bean is a great example. I can move their shorts for $10 to $12 all day. Only works if they are free or the bins. Exactly, Nick. It's a great example. That's something that I think people need to understand. If everyone in the resale community was watching this, that's so important. You can create your own sell-through rate if you can get the items cheap enough. Really can. Trafalgar suspender sell-through rate is about 56%. Most designs sell between $30 and $80, but rare designs sell for $180. So there you go. Sell-through rate's 56%, but if you get them for cheap, they sell between 30 and 80, some for 180. If you're on the lower end, you list them on the lower end, boom. Yes, I did sell a wheelchair. And that is the one thing that I'm like, if I made a video, people are going to say, oh no, you took a wheelchair from Goodwill. Someone could have used that. Listen, that wheelchair, I bet is probably like $3,000 if you get it through your insurance company. And then if you buy it used, it's $600 on eBay. I sold it for $135. The person that got it was ecstatic. So, to those people. Yeah, oh, look, Big Sweaty. He even did that. Boom, boom. Yeah, we're just trying to make money around here and give people good deals. Goodwill's happy, I'm happy, and the person that bought it's happy, right? Okay. This, I believe, was Drew Brees' number at Purdue. Number 9, Drew Brees. I should know because I went there. Drew Brees. This sold for $21 on Poshmark. Get your NFL and college stuff listed now. How do you ship a wheelchair? I don't. Local pickup. I could have shipped that. Bearded would have probably parted it out. I don't like projects. That ain't me. I'm not going to go out there and take everything off and sell it piece by. Nope. It's either it sells on Facebook. It sells on eBay, local pickup. I price it really cheap, or I give it back to Goodwill. Those were the two options. What's up, TL? Yeah, so definitely not shipping up a wheelchair. Hand gestures. Anyone know what this one is? Anyone know what this one is? How often do you promote listings? And if you do, which do you select? I don't promote listings, Dave Smith. I rely on Autoposher to send them out, but I'm not against it. I've done it before and I may do it again. I promote my oversaturated item listings. Polo Ralph Lauren shirts, FootJoy shirts, Travis Matthew, Peter Millar, all that sort of stuff are the items that I'd promote. Something like this, I wouldn't promote because there's not a lot of them out there. Someone's going to look for an Aztec Polo Ralph or Ralph Lauren Denim and Supply or something jacket. I don't feel like I need to, there's not a lot out there. Or like Peyton Manning, he's the GOAT. I wouldn't promote that. Just saying. Just saying. What's up, TLK? Sophia, what's up? Thanks for coming in. I ship CRTVs. I don't blame you. Yeah, I don't like shipping. I've shipped a bike before, and I had UPS ship it. I didn't ship it. I had them ship it. College jackets too? Yes. Anything college right now. Anything college. NFL college. List now. Pull it, find it, list it today. What's up, Lil Diddy? That's a sweet jacket. Thanks. Hang 10, Chris at Peak. Okay, next item. I've had this item for probably 2 years now. 2 years. It's a kid's or a youth Under Armour jacket, size youth large. It's a 3-in-1 jacket. So it's got the inside fleece that you can make a jacket. It's got the outside shell, which you can make a jacket, or you can zip them all together and make a jacket. So 3 jackets in one, usually really good. This sold for 25 bucks. Happy to have an offer on it. When I had an offer on it, again, like those Ariat boots, I took it right away. Happy to get this thing out the door. Again, this is going priority because it is, actually, I'm going to put this in a shoebox. It's going priority because it's Poshmark. How many listings do you list per day? As a full-time seller, to be honest, I don't list a certain per day. I try to list 15 to 20 per day. It's more like how many do I list a week? It's more like how many list a week. I try to get like 120 or so a week. That's kind of my goal. Maybe like 100, 120. A lot of times I can do it. A lot of times I can't. I try to spend as much time as I can listing. As much time as I can listing. Right now is really busy. No excuses, but right now is busy because my son's on a travel team and it's picking up. And we had 3 practices a week and usually 2 games. So that I just have to work really hard during the day, which is totally fine. But I don't list as much as I should. So I probably need to hire somebody. If I could just go thrifting all day, that would be great. And I want someone hired. Don't forget VFW or other veteran organizations when they donate medical equipment. Have a great day. For sure. Donate medical equipment. Yeah. That would probably be a good place to redonate it if it wouldn't have sold. For sure. But I've sold wheelchairs. Yeah. You can't sell wheelchairs on Facebook Marketplace. So I probably won't buy them anymore. Just FYI. What's up, Daisy? Do you have to use priority boxes envelopes for Poshmark? You don't have to, but you might as well because it's free. Like this box, if you found a box this size that was one you had to pay for, it'd probably be close to $1. Might as well use a free priority box. Also at the post office, this is just my belief that's made up. I feel like at the post office, when they sort through stuff, if they see it's priority, they're gonna like throw it in like the quick shipping section. I don't know. Who knows? It's more about saving money. Banana Republic. Again, I don't buy Banana Republic too often, especially Banana Republic. That is the outlet. And you know that because it has the 3 little dots underneath Banana Republic. J. Crew has 2 dots, but these were new tags for $7. Like I said earlier, if you're just now in here, I sold a pair of American Eagle pants. If I can buy them cheap enough, these were $8. I sold them for American Eagle. Oh, these are Banana Republic. Banana Republic, $36. $36. Nick, I don't mean to sound mean for new people, but it's important to focus on listing good items. That's not mean. That's a fact. We're all adults here. It's a fact. I mean, sometimes people don't like to hear things, but that's the truth. If you list 20 bad items per day, you'll get frustrated when you don't see results. For sure. It's like anything. If you put in a really good exercise, you're going to see results. If you put good food in your mouth consecutive days, you're going to see results if you're trying to lose weight or whatever. If you're trying to sell stuff on eBay and you put really good items on, you're going to see results. You're not going to see the results if you don't break a sweat and you don't exercise like you should. Just saying. But I'm with you, and there's nothing mean about that. That's a fact. Is it okay to start with just Poshmark? I've had a little bit of success on Poshmark. eBay confuses me with the shipping. Sophia, for sure. It's definitely okay. Start somewhere. Poshmark's a great place to start. I had, right now we're doing Poshmark sales. I had 6 sales on Poshmark. Actually, I had 8 sales on Poshmark. One of them was a bundle. So yeah, start on Poshmark. Found vintage, bug tamer came out. And also whatever you sell too. It depends. I feel like women's stuff does pretty well on Poshmark too. Everything does. Do you use priority boxes? Is it easier to list from your phone or your computer? I don't know what's easier. I list from my phone because I just so used to it. When I taught, I listed from my phone. And if I travel, like If I go to a thrift store and I'm waiting outside for it opens, I can just list from my phone. Whenever I have a down moment, I can list from my phone. When we go on trips, my wife drives now, and I can list from my phone. It's just easier for me to list from my phone. Soccer. Yep, I coach soccer. How do you manage your receipts taxes? So I don't really give tax advice, but talk to a CPA and they'll help you. But you do need to keep track of your profit on what you make on your items. So however you do it, people do it different ways. Found vintage bug tamer camo suit at Ben's. Paid roughly $4, sold for $150. Let's go, from Alabama. Let's go. I don't find a ton of camo stuff here. I really want to find more Sitka. I just don't. Quality over quantity for sure. American Eagle, are they new with tags? I missed it. Yes, Teresa, they were brand new with tags. American Eagle pants. What I say I sold them for? I sold them for $26.99, brand new with tags. Here's Untuck It. I've talked about this too. I don't buy all Untuck It anymore. Just specific kinds. This one is a 2XL tall slim. 2XL tall slim, and it has that gingham check. This sold for $25. This sold for $25, which is really good for an Untuck It for me over on Poshmark. Phone over computer all day. Plus voice to text is amazing for me. Speeds up listing. Yeah. Retro, I'm phone over computer. I do all my pictures from my phone. I do everything from my phone. And it's super quick for me. I can do stuff super quick from my phone. But some people will say I can do stuff super quick from my computer. So yeah, to each their own, right? My sales are down 40% since June. I did get a Vero. They throttled me off. I also shipped a bunch of items one day late. Will eBay make them throttle me? They might throttle you a little bit, but I still think if you have the right items, Jared, at the right price, you'll be able to make sales. Your sales are down 40% since June, also because it's summer slowdown. The end of June, July, August are the slowest months of the year for any type of business. Any type of retail, like retail clothes, retail sales. Those are the slow times of the year. Things pick up. So things will pick up. Just keep selling good items at the right price. You'll be fine. eBay question. If buyer selects priority shipping and you ground advantage, is that okay to do? No. Basically, that would not be okay. So if someone chooses priority, you need to send it priority, especially if they pay for it. They paid for that service, so you need to send it that service. I actually had one of my good friends that I got selling some stuff on eBay. Been a friend of mine since high school. He asked me the same question, and he said it's cheaper for me. He was going to do it UPS, and he said UPS was like $13 and USPS was $26. It was a larger item, and I said, "How much did the buyer pay you?" He said $26. I said, "You need to ship it the way they told you to ship it." The one thing you can do is upgrade shipping. So to answer this question, you never want to downgrade shipping. You just want to upgrade shipping. So if someone buys something that's ground, you can upgrade under priority. That's That's a good thing. But you never want to downgrade their shipping to answer that question. Good question, though. Really good question. Tall, slim, or hard to find? My nephew, 6'4". When I shop stuff, big and wide. Yeah. Big and wide, always for tall. I'm not even that tall. I'm 6'2", and a lot of stuff I find is boxy. So yeah, tall, slim stuff is good. Next item. This is the Nutter, I believe. Yeah, the Nutter. The Nutter. Amy, you still on here? D in a box. The Nutter. Do you guys know who makes the Nutter? Did you see? This is the Nutter shirt. It has anchors. And it is just, it's like a longer than a polo. Like more buttons than a Ralph Lauren polo. It goes down farther there. It's like a half button. Above average. You go, well, that's going to drop me to above average. In September, it's going to hurt my sales. It shouldn't hurt your sales. What's up, Glenn? Cool shirt. Holy shit, you are 6'2", no way. What'd you think I was? Positively divorced? How tall did you think I was? Did you see I have a video on, I don't know if it shows me, but a video on YouTube of me in Florida with Kayway. He comes up to about right here on me. If you've ever seen. It's my Nutter in a box. There you go. Okay, Amy, you're still here. It's my Nutter in the box. Nutter. Okay. No, not 5'11", positively 6'2". Okay, the Nutter is made by Chubbies. So the people that make Chubby shorts make shirts called the Nutter. So if you see the Nutter out there, naughty, like Chubbies. This was a good sale. So this is one of my older women's clothing that I did not put in my whatnot show. This is Spanx, a pair of Spanx women's like white pants with the zip. They're joggers with the zip down here. I don't know, but they're Spanx. They're white. They sold for a decent amount. Spanx. Where did I put them? $37 on Poshmark for these. Not too bad. 6'4" and I hate buying shirts. Oh, Retro 6'4" and he hates buying shirts. Hey, I got you, dude. I got some more of those Slims. No, I'm just kidding. Chemo, what is up? Chemo, long time no talk to. I thought you were 5'4". Jared, come on. Are you are you still sleeping? You think you're watching K-Way or what? I will check YouTube. Yeah, I have a video of me in Florida. Okay, so those are going out in this priority padded envelope because, again, it's Poshmark. I probably spent $4.99 on those, and they sold for $37. And Poshmark takes that 20%. So this is one of my favorite sales of the weekend, and you guys are going to say it's done. Brad is a massive, tall man. Ethan, you're just a cute man. You're a cute man. Spanx sells well on Poshmark. Audra, you would say that. You know your Poshmark and women's clothing. Okay, my favorites. It's not my favorite sale of the weekend, but it's one of my favorite. Why? Because these things just do not sell for me anymore. And someone bundled 3 together. Oakley polo shirts. Bundled them together and bought 3. I was stoked. I did it again, 3rd time this weekend that someone offered me something and I just took it because I've been trying to get rid of these. I sold 3 of these for $40. So happy with that. So happy. So I don't pick up Oakley polos anymore, really, unless they're new with tags. Pretty sure they sell them at Costco. So pretty sure they do. You trolling you little. Just trolling you a little. Oh, I got you, Jared. Hey, you troll me all day. Just come on in and troll me. Make me smile. That's what I'm about. So sold 3 of these Oakley shirts. Again, I don't buy these Oakley polos very much. I do buy Oakley pants that are like, you've seen me buying. They're like mechanic pants, like pit pants. They sell pretty well. But yeah, rolling these up. I'll put them in a priority Tyvek envelope and call it a day. What's up, Husky Mama? So the last sale, do they sell? They do sell at Costco. Yep, it's done. It's done. They start selling at Costco. OV, like Puma. OV. I have to say, like K-Way, but you are more entertaining than him. Duh. I mean, he can probably speak better and have better grammar and spell better than me. Better looking than me. But geez, I sold my first bundle on eBay this week. But Jared, that's the nicest thing I've ever heard in my life. Go ahead and tell me you like the Colts better too. Surf bundle on eBay this week. First bundle, Stacy. That's awesome. I don't remember the last time I've sold a bundle on eBay, so that's awesome. Good sale on eBay. Usually my bundles are always on Poshmark. Yeah, and Depop I have bundles too, but Poshmark are like where I get most of my bundles. So, all right. Good morning from Oregon. If you guys missed it, everybody is more entertaining than Wayne. I know. Ethan knows. He's with him all the time. That man is still asleep. I know. Coming up, snoring. All right, guys. That's it. I'm going to take the dog for the walk, wear her out, then go take a whole bunch of pictures and list. Appreciate you guys as always coming in here. If you're just now coming in late, you can always rewatch us over on Facebook or YouTube. And I'll see you in the next one. Do you have a video over cross-listing process? Yes, it's on YouTube. You can follow me over there. It's Autoposher. Type in Autoposher. You'll see a picture of me. I'll see you. Retro, peace. Ethan, get back on social media. Bye, everybody.